The research at SFG is really at the cutting edge of this question of translating fisheries and marine science into practical solutions. The Sustainable Fisheries Group was formed in 2006 as a collaboration between Dr. Steve Gaines and Dr. Chris Costello, and they came together with the idea of bringing economics and ecology into one research group to help see how they could use the tools from those two different disciplines to help provide sustainable fisheries solutions that benefit oceans and people. We have so many different uses for the ocean. Even in the channel here, we've got our oil rigs, we've got fishing industry, we've got tourism, we've got just the amazing intrinsic conservation value of the channel here. And all these uses often are trying to use kind of the same parts of the ocean there. So marine spatial planning is this growing field about trying to think about how do we allocate those uses in space in the water. So for example, trying to allocate certain areas as only conservation zones where no fishing of any kind is allowed. Areas where maybe only recreational fishing is allowed, areas where commercial fishing and all kinds of uses are allowed, or areas that are just for purely scientific comparison. So the idea here is that by kind of explicitly thinking about these uses in a spatial manner, we can provide better outcomes for all users. Being located at Bren and in Santa Barbara in general is a fantastic opportunity for collaboration for the Sustainable Fisheries Group. Inside Bren itself, we're able to work with leading experts in marine science, with economics, with social science, and we work with a wide variety of NGOs, of government organizations, of private industry, of fishermen. And so it's a fantastic opportunity to kind of see marine conservation and fisheries science from the view of so many different people. We've been able to learn a lot from working closely with the fishing community, and I hope that the fishing community has gained a better understanding of what we do and how they can get involved in kind of the science of the fisheries that they work in. You've got this user group, that fishermen, who really depend on this resource. This is their livelihood, this is their food, this is a way of life for many people. And at the same time, you've got this conservation interest out there trying to maintain healthy, productive marine ecosystems. And it's a really rewarding field to work in because those two objectives are really together. Both those groups need healthy, thriving oceans. So finding ways to help both the fishing community and the conservation community come together is a really interesting way to kind of see people who love and work in the ocean in different ways come together and try and do science to integrate those two needs. On the whole, the most rewarding times are when you can see the outputs from your research really going to a community and translating into an effective tool for their use.